Good morning. It is a glorious sunny day in Holland Park, and today I thought it would be fun to take you along for another day in my life video. I've just started the day with a breakfast meeting with a client of mine at my favourite cafe, St Clair, here on Clarendon Cross, and we've got a pretty busy schedule today, so why don't we get started and crack on with some work, shall we? Come on then. So a very quick pit stop at home. I've just done a little bit of a call out for a search that I have for a German client of mine. So I've been calling around all of the other agents to see what properties they have that might be suitable. And we've already started to build a little bit of a short list together. And my client is going to be visiting in a couple of weeks' time. So before then, I want to make sure that I've actually been out to preview all of the properties that we've identified and put on our shortlist, just so that there are no nasty surprises. And when we have a viewing tour, we're really maximizing the time that we've got whilst she's here, and we can make sure that we're really seeing the best stuff. So I'll be going around previewing properties, taking videos, sending them over to her, discussing, giving my advice, and then when she comes over, we'll just be hitting the best few properties with the little time that she has. And that's really a big part of why people retain me. But I also have had a very exciting delivery. And that is my new matcha set. Long awaited and hotly anticipated. How cute is it? Okay, so we're gonna unbox it and I'm gonna make a quick matcha to go. And then we are gonna head to the very first preview. Okay, well that was a false start because I've just unpackaged it and sadly my matcha ball is broken in transit. So I think I'm just gonna leave everything. I'm gonna have to contact them. I was really looking forward to that. Maybe I'll just make a quick iced coffee instead. And then let's go to the viewing because we don't have time for this now. Okay, so we are just headed to Holland Park Villas, which is a beautiful development, in my opinion, that was developed about 10 years ago now, so it's around a decade old. But I think it's one of those developments that's actually aged really, really well, and it's very timeless. It's super secure. It's obviously in Holland Park, hence the name. And you have incredible amenities. So there's a really beautiful underground pool. You've got a massage room, a cinema, lots of really nice kind of almost like co-working spaces in the lobby and sort of around the Japanese garden. And there are a few resales available in the building, but there's one in particular that we're going to go and have a look at now, which is 3 bedrooms, just over 2,000 square feet. And they are asking just over £7 million, which actually isn't bad for that development. And it's on the 3rd floor. So I've got 2 buyers, not this woman who I was speaking about, but 2 other buyers at the moment who are looking, who it could be interesting for. So yeah, I thought I would just come and take a quick look and then we can maybe have a little run around the park before our next appointment. So I think that went well. It was a very interesting apartment and I think it could definitely work for a couple of my buyers. So I took a little walkthrough video and I'm going to send it to them and then see what they think and if they want to come and have a look or if they need any more information. And now we have got an agent intro. So I'm going to take you with me. We're going to go film in Chelsea at a very special apartment with DDRE. So let's head down there. Quick pit stop in the park, seeing as we're here anyway, we may as well. So we are now on Montpellier Square in Knightsbridge, and we're going just around the corner to Montpellier Street, where DDRE have a new listing. And every time that we bring on a new property or a new instruction, we tend to get the whole team around for a preview just so that we're all aware of the property. And then we also all film a little agent intro. And what that is basically our opportunity to introduce the property to any potential buyers, to our audience, and put it out there on social media to get as much engagement and reach as many potential buyers as possible. So that's what we're going to film today. And I've brought my trusty companion along, so maybe she'll make a star appearance. Let's see when we get inside.
Yeah. 2, 1.
Peekaboo, this is like not acceptable. Chill.
Say something.
I'm Rosie Holden from DDRE Global. Let's take a tour. No? Yeah.
I think I like it.
Alrighty. Hey! Aww. Should we go get lunch? Yay! So that was such a nice lunch with Remy, my colleague at DDRE, just catching up. I haven't seen her in ages because I've been so busy moving house and with work. And I think one of the things that's really nice about being part of DDRE is that we have such a fantastic team and really amazing colleagues. And we're very lucky and fortunate to all be able to work with such amazing people. Remy obviously being one of them. But at the same time, one of the things that is slightly trickier than working in like a conventional kind of commercial agency where you're sat in an office next to your colleagues all day long is that we are all independent and we all kind of work on different things. You know, so there can be periods of time where actually you don't see any of your colleagues for a while. So it's really important to just touch base, catch up. And we had such a nice lunch. That restaurant was chef's kiss. It's a Sicilian-inspired, kind of, no, Amalfi-inspired restaurant. So Italian food, very summery, lemons everywhere, very zesty flavors and a lot of seafood. So that was really, really nice. And actually we'll have to go back and check out the showroom that they have downstairs in a little bit more detail. So I'll take you with me. It is a very, very interesting concept. It's new for London, and it's basically like a luxury interior design showroom with a lot of different interesting designers, artists, very unique pieces that are all kind of on display. And then they have interior designers who are based there as well, who can work with you to kind of go through a whole scheme if you're designing or developing a property. So a little bit real estate grounded. Oh my goodness, that was loud. A little bit real estate grounded, but the lunch was just a really nice opportunity to catch up with Remy. And now we are just driving past the park on our way to another preview of a small boutique development in Bayswater. And this is one of the flats that we're going to preview. There's a few actually in the building for my German client. So it's a perfect afternoon really to see it, but we'll take a video for her as well. And this is definitely one of the ones that I think she should come and have a look at when she's here. Cool. Okay, so I saw this development probably about a year ago and it's now come to completion. It is a really, really nice boutique scheme in Bayswater, just tucked behind the Whiteley, very discreet. And you're kind of like leaning more into the sort of Notting Hill vibe. You have the charming period facade, which a lot of people like. You've got the ceiling heights on the first floor. There is a porter, so it's very secure, and it's a great location. I mean, in 2 minutes, you're in Hyde Park. And Bayswater is undergoing such a good redevelopment at the moment. In a year or 2 years' time, you are not going to be able to recognize it. You've got some really incredible real estate being developed. There is Park Modern at the top of Bayswater, or at the top of Queensway, is sort of an anchor along with the Whiteley, and they kind of bookmark the street, or bookend the street. And this is just, yeah, another little development that I think is a really good option for people who are looking for, well, a very nice starter flat. They're smaller units, they're easy, lock up and leave, or if you just want a little base in London, I think this is a perfect option. So quite excited to show my buyer next week. All right, so we finished the last viewing of the day. We are on our way, wow, golden hour, back home, and I'm just thinking about what to make for supper. I'm gonna cook this evening. I really had zero inspiration and zero time to think about it. So I asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT has given me the clever idea to make like a teriyaki salmon bowl. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna order some groceries, and we're gonna go home and I'm gonna cook. And that is gonna be the end of the day. Well, a lot of like admin and calls and everything else after that to catch up on, but we are nearly there, people. An original place for my microphone. Okay, the food has arrived, or some groceries. Okay, we are gonna unpack. I actually doubled up on white wine vinegar. This is what we're gonna make. Some broccoli. We're gonna make a teriyaki sauce with some spring onions and jasmine rice. And this is corn flour to thicken up the sauce. Okay. So we're gonna make the teriyaki sauce, or the marinade, with a couple tablespoons of honey. So good. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Put a clove of garlic in here. Squeeze, and miraculously, it's all minced for me, which is the dream. I used to spend so long chopping garlic, and then you can just scrape out the rest. There we go. So a clove of garlic, 1 teaspoon of grated ginger coming right up. Maybe a bit more. I love ginger. How much? A teaspoon also of sesame oil. Smells so good. This is one of my favorite meals to cook because it seems a little elevated, but it's actually super easy. That's basically all there is to it. You then just cook the salmon, chuck the sauce on, add a little bit of corn flour to thicken it all up, cook the broccoli, the rice, which is like, couldn't be easier, and we're done. So it's gonna take about 15 minutes tops. But I am gonna cook now, and I will see you soon. I hope you enjoyed this day that we have spent together. It's been a busy one. I also have so much admin to catch up on now, which I'm gonna do after dinner. Yeah, that's it. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next time, and I will see you very soon. Bye! And dinner is served.